Hello students, I wanted to spend a few minutes and make a quick video on our cordless drills and the use of them. Some things that you need to know is this little button right here is the forward and reverse. So right now I've got it on forward. Okay, if I push the reverse button, it's in reverse. It's pretty hard to drill in reverse, so if you're having a hard time drilling into your part, you probably need to switch the rotation. It only drills in that direction, okay, in the forward direction. So we've got our trigger to turn it on. We've got our button for forward and reverse. Up on top is our speed. Check it out. 1 is slower than 2. So drill mode, you would probably want it on 2, but when you're driving a screw, for example, you would want it on a 1. So we'll do that here in a second. I need to show you also that we have a torque here. So it goes all the way from 1 to, that's 15. If we hold it, I'm going to go a little bit more or less so I don't hurt my hands. I can hold it so it doesn't twist the head of the screw off. But if I go to drill mode, I can't hold it. It's gonna, that's what we want when we're drilling. But when we're putting in a fastener, we're going to torque it way down so it doesn't drive it too deep or twist the head off. So that's the torque ring, okay? So how do we change bits? This is a twist drill bit. This is what we call a countersink bit, and this is a driver for a Phillips screw, okay? Phillips screw to drive our screws in. We've got a type of holder for quick change, okay? So all kinds of different bits could go in there. We've got a square bit driver. So I'm going to have you in class practice this. You'll put in a twist drill bit and you're going to drill, not into my table, I've got some sacrificial boards here, but you would drill, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in drill mode, and I'm going to take it to a 2 and drill through. Okay, let's say, now I need to take that out, right? I would go to reverse mode with the button and hold on to the chuck and take the bit out. And as you can see, I've already got a bit in here, right? Same thing, I just reverse mode, held the chuck, and it comes out. So I'm gonna put it back in. I switch directions forward, I hold the chuck, and it tightens down on it. Now, I am going to drive this screw into the board. So I don't want it in drill mode. I'm going to take it all the way down to a 7. And if it doesn't go all the way in, then I know I've got to increase the torque. So let's try it here. My hole was too big. Hey, that's a problem though, right? We don't want that screw to be above the surface. So that's where our countersink comes in. Okay, just big enough for that head to fit in there, and now it's flush. So that's how we use, or why we need a countersink bit. All right, so I'm going to have you change bits. Let's put a square head Craig screw in our board. So I am going to put the bit in. I'm on forward. I'm holding the chuck with a few fingers here and getting it centered. And I'm tightening it, okay? Now I'm going to take it down to torque. 11 should be plenty, and I'm going to drive my screw in. You'll hear it break. Okay, it didn't break. That's too much torque. It's stripping. So let's reverse it. And I'm going to go all the way down to about a 3. Let's see if it'll drive it in all the way. You hear that? it's breaking in the gun instead of driving it too deep or stripping the head off the screw. So a torque of a 3, and see the little arrow here, was about right to drive that square-headed screw. I'm going to have you practice taking different bits out of the gun by reversing, holding the chuck. I give it more torque so I can get it out of there. Putting another bit in, reverse direction, and close it down nice and slow. Hold the chuck to tighten it, and then you'll drill or drive your screw in and or countersink as well. So that will be the assignment on the day that you watch this video. All right, we'll talk to you again soon. GoPro, turn off. GoPro, stop video.